And welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight I'm going to be reviewing Tunnel Vision from the Box Steam Brewery. On the back it says, when in 1841 the two ends of the box tunnel met underground, there was less than 2 inches of error in their alignment. That's pretty decent, to be fair. The feat was largely thanks to the extraordinary vision of somebody Kingdom Brunei, whatever that is. With similar precision, Box Steam Brewery has engineered a meeting of Target, Challenger and Goldings hops to create Tunnel Vision, a perfectly aligned, clean tasting light amber bitter. I wondered where it was going. 4.2% smooth amber bitter. Obviously this is their new look bottle. The old bottle was a gold writing on a red background. I think I actually prefer this one. It's a bit more interesting. Right, now I've had a clean up and it's in my pocket like a twat. So I've just bottled up 24 litres of white wine, and I've already done a review which will be posted before this, and needless to say, it came out beautiful. You know, on day one looking good, so that's good for me. So, amber pour, white head, getting an aroma off it already. Classed as English bitter in style. On Beer Advocate it's got a rating of 3.47 out of 5. Only from 9 ratings though, not a lot of ratings to be fair. And oh my god, I'm not reading anything that's ridiculously long. So 3.52 this one, amber in colour, thin head. Standard English hop aroma, lightly roasted malt, smell is present. Leaning towards the malt, nut flavour with a mild bitterness, light to medium body, old fashioned English bitter. And yeah, and then nothing really else interesting on the reviews, and the reviews are ridiculously long. I'm not going on any of them. So, pour the rest and see what I think of it. Like the other reviewer says, you know, like a traditional English bitter. Wow, this screen don't appear right. That's better. I look half pissed and I haven't even had a drink yet. That's better. Now the lights come on. I need to upgrade this camera at some stage, but hopefully me might get one for my birthday. You never know your luck. A nice 1080p camera or 4K camera, and not one of them dodgy knockoff ones that you get off the internet that are crap, that say they're 4K and they're nothing in the slightest. I bought one for my son last year, one of these what do you call them, little box cameras, and you can got a multitude of stuff with it. But the camera itself, absolutely rubbish. You know, the resolution, especially 4K, is not. It's 1080, but it's not that great at all, you know. And sad to say, he's not really used it. Now, it'll come to me in a minute, what they call them. But, no, it's gone. So, yeah. Malt on the taste, definitely a more traditional bitter. Got it from B&M Bargains. B&M Bargains have got 2 of these in at the moment. Tunnel Vision, which is this one, and Derail Ale. They've got that. And obviously Lidl have also got another one of the Box Steam Brewery's beers on their shelves at the moment. So quite a bit about. Obviously B&M Bargains, you know, they are a gold mine for beers, especially newbie beers. And very much worth going in, especially if you can't get this Box Steam Brewery. If you don't see it in the shops, then you know, being in B&M, it's great. And if I was in charge of B&M, I'd be wanting beers from all over the country that you can't get in your big stores, because it brings people in. It brings me in, you know, and I'm in there and I end up getting more than what I intended to get. Which isn't that always the same? So very, very nice traditional sort of ale. Definitely more malted than anything else. Bit of hop in there, not a lot. Nice smoothness overall. Not bad at all, really. You know, there's definitely lacing there. So I've just got a phone call off my daughter. My daughter's just phoned my wife, and she's going into a Tesco's car park. I presume it's at Ilkeston, and she's driving in, and somebody's starting to reverse out. And as she's there, she's like papping her horn, making sure this person stops. The woman just keeps on going straight into her passenger door. Brand new car. My daughter's got 19 plate car. Obviously, it's on finance, lease deal, whatever you call it these days. And this twat's gone straight into her. She's got out the car, the woman, and my daughter's friend did all the, you know, sorted out the getting the details while my daughter took photographs. The woman's got a kid in the car, and the woman, when she got out, you could tell there was something not right. She's either drunk or under the influence of drugs. So my daughter now has got to go home, phone the police, because there's somebody driving around on the road who's just reversed into somebody. And, you know, if you're reversing, someone paps, you know, straight away you stop. There, you're like, what the fuck? You know, you stop. This idiot just carried on, and luckily no one's hurt. Woman's got a kid in the car, so you know, if you are driving or drug driving, then you shouldn't be doing it. It's as simple as that. You know, you're putting people at risk, and so now there's obviously, it's got to go through insurance. Luckily, it's on CCTV at Tesco's. So, and if they've got audio, which I don't know if they have these days on most of these CCTV things, they'll hear me daughter papping her horn, and they'll just see her keep coming and keep coming. It's, you know, it's a very clear case of somebody not watching what they're doing. Hey, and it's just a shame it's a brand new car. You know, it kind of kills you, doesn't it? You know that you can't. And there's nothing they can do to the car, because obviously it's all it's got going through insurance hands now, which means you've got to pay out money, and then so some idiot hits you, you've got to pay. I don't know if she's got to pay how it works, but she's got to pay an excess, and then for the next 5 years you're going to get an additional cost on your insurance because they've hit you. Ridiculous. So I've had the same where someone's hit me. I took it for insurance. I should have just got it fixed myself, because it's a waste of time, because they fixed it. Yeah, I ended up paying just as much as I would have done for someone to come and fix it, you know, without going for insurance. And not only that, for the next 5 years I ended up paying more money. So I know how it works, you know, and it's you're getting whacked twice. Is this woman got any insurance? Well, we'll soon see. Because she got out and it was like, oh, do you need my details? And it's like, yeah, you stupid idiot, you know. So that straight away, that makes you know, you wonder. But we'll see where that all tails off. Luckily, my little grandson wasn't in the car, you know. Just shakes you up, you know, you don't need that. And I certainly don't. But no, back to this. Yeah, definitely a traditional best bitter. In this day and age, I think there's a place for traditional best bitters. Obviously nowadays everything's about craft beers. So to be a good beer, to be out there on the market, you know, you've got to cater for everybody, you know, because not everybody likes peanut butter stouts, you know, and all these weird and wacky flavours that are out there at the moment. So it's good to have this around, because you've got to go to the masses. I mean, it's a nice beer, you know, very malty. 4.2%. I would have said it was higher, you know. It certainly tastes that way. Yeah, just a nice, pleasant beer. Ooh. If I was being a bit critical, slightly over on the malts, but if you like malts, then you'll love this. You know, it's just that way. I've noticed on some of the alcohol-free or low alcohol beers that they make the malts very high, and almost to the taste, it just tastes like tea. You know, not the easiest and most palatable drinks they are. Hence why I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those alcohol-free. I won a case last year. I drank one and I can't bring myself to drink anymore. You know, it might be the case that I find somebody to... I gave 2 to a workmate and even he wasn't impressed. And I think he ended up pouring it, you know. So I can't see myself doing too many reviews of alcohol-free beers because... you know, they're just not that nice. You know, Beck's Blue is by far the best alcohol-free drink that I've ever tasted. You know, very nice. So, amber pour, whitehead, malt on the aroma with a bit of hops. Again, same on the taste, very malt-driven drink, very traditional beer. Out of 5. I'm going to give it a 3.8 out of 5. I thought it was a nice beer, but very traditional. But, you know, not every beer has to be a craft beer full of hops and full of sour stuff, you know. And just the way it is. Thanks for watching. See you soon.